Hello, it should be online. It should be online. I double checked it. Everything should be a-okay. Hey everybody. It has been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been about a couple minutes. Oh wait, that's not the screen I wanted to go to yet. Sorry. It's been a little while. About 2 days since the Sonic 2020 live stream. Wow, I'm surprised I actually did not keep my mic muted. I didn't have to have Sam barge into my DMs being like, Evan, your mic is muted. But hey guys, I'm doing much better than those days. Surprisingly so, considering it seems like outside in the world, it's burning all around me. But things have been good. Things have been good. And I hope you guys have been good too. To make everyone feel a little less bored out of their minds, I thought we would do something where we can all participate. So we're doing some SRB2 Kart, a beautiful suggestion brought to me by the ever interesting Co-M, who is always here for our live stream. So I figured I'd do him at least that solid and give him a stream request. However, I did say on my Twitter at Mardiculous, what should I stream on TC today? Because I was like, I have no idea. I have so many ideas that I have no idea which one to go with, kind of thing. And so I left it to my followers, and this is what we decided to do. And honestly, this is something I wanted to do for a really long time. Without any more delay, I see my friends are just bumping me around. So I'm actually playing now, guys. You'll see the way to join is listed on the bottom. The one and only time I will tell you how to do or how to join in words so that I don't have to repeat myself will be now. What you do is you open SRB2 Kart, not SRB2. That'd be the wrong game. That'd be very confusing. You press the little squiggly at the top right. I don't know what the actual button is called. Sorry. Codename Gamma's probably cringing. I'm sorry, okay, Gamma? Also, shoutouts to Gamma for letting us use his server for today's festivities. Hopefully it works out. It works perfectly that I'm streaming from my internet and that Gamma is hosting the server. This should make it so that any connection issues that may arise will be minimal. I know this game can sometimes have a lag issue, as you are seeing on screen, but it's normally nothing extreme, like nothing too bad. It sometimes gets pretty bad when the room is full, so we're gonna do a little stress test and see how it goes. However, the reason I'm confident in Codename Gamma's server is because I think we had a full server in regular SRB2 and it worked just fine. So it should be okay. Anyway, back to my tutorial of how to do this. You press the squiggly, don't know what it's called, in the top corner of your keyboard. Then you type connect codenamegamma.com and then you should be in this game with us. Yes, there is some mods, but they should install as you're trying to join. So if you see a little loading screen before you're able to get in, that is completely normal. Now that I have said that, the one and only time that I will ever say it this stream, for fear that I may spend the entire stream repeating myself. Just look at the bottom of the screen. If anyone is spamming in chat, what do I do? What do I do? Just tell them, look at the bottom of the screen. I don't know if anyone's able to join. Oh, I see what's happening. Everybody's joining, but this race needs to end for them to actually participate in the race. Okay, well, I was standing still for like this whole race, and I hate this map, so let's get this done. Wow, my curse of live streaming extends even to Lords' beefy computer. The stream went offline. Wait, it's back. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Not sure what the issue is. I'm not seeing any other dropped frames. It should be okay. We're gonna proceed forward. We're gonna at least get one race with you guys in here. I am on a completely different computer from my previous live streams where I had errors like this. So if everything does go wrong this stream, let it be known, I truly am cursed. I truly must be cursed, because Lords has dropped a lot of dollary dues on this PC, and yet still issues arise. But anyway, I'm just playing this. Oh, there we go. We're finally in a race all together. Time for that stress test. Let's see how it goes. I actually haven't played SRB2 Kart since the last time I streamed it, so you are all going to destroy me, which is exactly why on Twitter I said, why don't you take your frustrations out on the lack of Sonic news by destroying me? Because at least you'll feel better about yourself, because at least you'll be better than me at video games. That makes you feel better, right? Oh, wow, this is way more intense than I remember already. So I'm gonna really try to interact with the chat, guys. So for those of you who are not playing, oh wow, that sucks. I wish I just died. Evan will win. I think that's Gamma that says that because he's the what is it, the admin? So thanks, Gamma. Unless it's somebody else, I'm not sure. But anyway, how are you guys doing though? If you got any Q&A for me, I'm really gonna try to have decent gameplay, but most of my focus is going to be on answering your Q&A. So don't feel like you can't ask me stuff because I'm playing. The priority for me personally is to answer the chat. People can meme on me all day about how bad I am at games, but if I'm at least answering people's questions, that's a W for me. I don't really care if I'm on 11th place. They can abuse me as they are. Let me in, let me in. Eddie, I don't know if we're at max capacity right now. Let me just check, actually. Let me quickly... Oh, wait, that's the wrong button. Crap. We're not quite. There's still, like, 2 spots. Are you guys running into walls? Because I am. I had to tab and see if everybody could get in. I can't join. It says, connecting to server, press escape to abort. But I'm not joining. That Sonic guy. That's pretty strange. I would try to reopen the game, and if it still doesn't work after like a few tries of rebooting it, make sure you search SRB2 Kart in Google and just go to the SRB2 forums where they posted the mod link, and make sure you have the most recent version of SRB2 Kart, because they do update it here and there. Once again, keep in mind I am somebody who is not extremely experienced in playing SRB2 Kart, so I could be ignorant in terms of how often they update. However, all I knew was that last time, or all I know, is that I had to update before this stream. So the last time I played SRB2, which was a long time ago, they had an update between then and there. So if you think that might apply to you, and it's been a while since you played SRB2 Kart, that could be the solution to your problem. The squiggly key ain't doing anything. I'm guessing the codename Gamma thing goes in the IP4 address bit. IPv4 address bit. Yeah, if you're able to get that to work for me. The reason I typed the thing at the bottom is because that seemed to be the most reliable way to do it. I'm wondering why the squiggly button is not working. You can look up how to open the console in SRB2, because it is referred to as the console. I'm not sure why. Again, ignorant. But I do know that the term used for SRB2 in particular is console. So search alternative ways to open the console, maybe, if that still doesn't work for you, and that should help you out. I got 10th place, but Jay, yeah, I wish you luck. I don't have a PC. Jacob, you're watching on mobile? Or mobile? I guess I should say mobile. I feel like the way the word is typed out, I want to say mobile. I want to say mobile, the way that the word looks, but it's mobile. Like when I say it in my own dialogue, am I a human? I sound like I'm an alien from another planet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. Streaming is hard. When I'm talking normally, I say mobile. But when I'm reading it out loud, mobile always catches my attention because that's what the word looks like. And now I'm getting like heated. I should know that like if I'm cold before a live stream, I should remember that I will always be just hot when I start live streaming, because this always happens. It's cold in our basement apartment, and so I put on a sweater to stay warm, and then I start streaming and getting excited and getting my butt kicked in video games, and then I start sweating. You lost your PC, Tails TV? Stream just went offline again? It's not seeing, I'm not seeing any dropped frames in OBS. I'm gonna proceed as normal until OBS starts giving me a bunch of red. I'm not really sure what's going on with our internet. I'm on the best computer we have. I got nothing for you guys. If this stream does end up being a bust, I actually, in the future, when a stream ends up being a bust, I'm just gonna transform it into a chill stream. The last time I just straight up like canceled the stream, it was when I did Drawful. I do plan on revisiting the Drawful idea. I really do want to do it, and it's very possible on Lord's computer. I straight up was just like bummed out. I just was like, I feel like people could tell that I was like really sad, and I'm like, if I stay here, I'm just gonna be sad, and I'm like nobody wants to see me be sad. So I just decided to leave. I was only sad, and some of you might not have known what had happened in the last couple streams before that. It got to the point where it felt like I'm like, wow, will any stream work? Like it's funny looking back now, but in the moment I was like really like, I was honestly just straight up like frustrated is a better word for it, because I think I had like 3 streams in a row where they just didn't work. All of the other streams, well, that was the 3rd stream in a row that didn't work out. So the 2 streams before it hadn't worked. And the first time was I was doing Kahoot and I didn't really understand how it worked. So when I put in all the information, I bolded all the answers because I had a collaborative Google Doc where people could help me come up with questions to ensure the overall quality of questions so that, you know, it wasn't just coming from me. Because, you know, it's better when like a group works together on questions like that, because then they're all more diverse. So that was my plan, and we decided to bold the answers so that when I was putting them in, I'd be able to tell which one was the correct answer. What I didn't realize, however, was that Kahoot, when you copy and paste it, it works just like a Google Doc would, in the sense that it would take your formatting. So you know how sometimes you copy and paste something? Wow, I almost got to the finish, but then I exploded. Did literally everybody beat me? Aw, Sam was right in front of me. Sam, you and I just suck at this game. We are just like the worst at this game. Coem was right in front of you though, Sam. Coem, do you play this game a lot? Oh, but Sam has a better overall score than me. I gotta step it up. Chat, I might miss some of your questions, but I gotta beat these fools. Let's see, what's a stage I'm confident in? Egg Zeppelin? I think I had to stop to time people out in the chat. And you still beat me, is what you're saying, Sam. That's ridiculous. That's an excuse. Beat me again, then. Sam, beat me again. I dare you. If it's Egg Zeppelin, I win. Just everybody know that. If it's Egg Zeppelin, I win. It's gonna be Egg Zeppelin! It was slowing down, like when there was 5 people in front of it that voted for Egg Zeppelin. I swear. Oh, I'm not off to a good start. It's okay. If it was Egg Zeppelin, I would have won. Now I have an excuse for losing. Okay, this time I'm focusing all y'all. I'm bringing the heat this time. This match is for you, racers. I'm in it. I'm in it. Beat me when I'm in it. Oh, come on. Let's go, let's go. Oh, upper path? That's probably a good shortcut. Oh, yeah, I stayed on it. Okay, good. All right, let's go. I'm in 10th, which is kind of better. Come on, come on. No! Oh, I thought that was a ramp. I can't tell. Everything looks the same. Excuses, the excuses are coming out already. It's fine. It's not Egg Zeppelin, so I don't need to be good. I think my mistake... Oh, I thought that other chunk of land was where I was supposed to go. Excuse me for assuming the water would be, you know, a kill plane. My bad. But I think my issue with SRB2 Kart is that I just am in love with drifting. And I think drifting, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, straight up, because like I need to get better. But drifting makes you go slower. Like you have to use it at the correct moments. Like, so I would try to like drift at moments that I could squeeze one in and still get a boost from it, thinking that it would work kind of like snaking, where I could just get as many boosts as possible. Whoa! That's such a bummer. I'm getting all kinds of invincibilities this time, so let's see if I can make this count. Gotta be able to catch up to somebody. I'm not that far behind. There's no way. Oh, jeez. Oh, I see people. I see people. Other people. How y'all so good at this game, though? For real, like... I've been sleeping on this game, I guess. Y'all just like play it every day? Okay, I'm catching up, but I have a power-up, and that's probably the only reason. Probably everyone is like, let's see who loses to Evan. If you lose to Evan, you lose. I thought I had an item. Come on. Let's go. Into the wall. Crap. Go. Oh, jeez. I just can't. I feel like I'm always spiraling out of control, and I'm trying to like get a handle on things. And unless I know the level to like a T, like I have to memorize this thing. Otherwise, I'm screwed. Oh, I'm gonna beat Mighty. I'm gonna beat ya. I don't know what your name is, but I'm gonna beat ya. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. These so many sharp turns. They do not give you a break in this game. All right, well, you guys can see that like me paying attention at least somewhat has an effect. Sam, we didn't have Egg Zeppelin. We didn't have Egg Zeppelin. I feel like I'm always spiraling out of control. The Evan condition. Jark, what are you trying to say? Are you trying to say something about me? Why is no one saying hi back? Hi, William. Sometimes people can't see what you're trying to say to them, William, and so they don't know you're saying hi. I try to look in the chat, but that time I was focusing, and the best I got was 9th. So if anything, you didn't have Lords to play for you. Sam, having Lords play for me, 1, was not my idea. 2, was really the only fair way of dealing with that situation. Because let's be honest, you versus me in a 1v1, somebody who doesn't play first-person shooters and somebody who does in match mode in SRB2, you're gonna tell me that's a fair matchup? And everybody in that call was cool with it. They're like, yeah, let's watch Evan get decimated and call it a fair match. So God forbid, Lords was like, hey, let's make it fair. Here's a crazy idea. Let's make it fair. And so I went, yeah, you know what? Screw everybody who suggested, like, set me up for failure on purpose. No, we're gonna pull a fast one on them and actually win. And guess what? We won, Sam. So if you're salty, that's okay. I'm a little bit okay with that, just a little. I'm okay with that. So you can keep bringing it up, but every single time you do, I remember what a good idea it was. Green Sonic, why are you faster? Oh yeah, it's Sonic. It's Sonic, he's gotta be faster than me, but I'm playing as Tails. I should have all the Tails channel viewers on my side. Wait, are we at Egg Zeppelin? Is this Egg Zeppelin? No wonder I'm in 3rd. Did you guys choose Egg Zeppelin for me? Or am I wrong with the titles? See, I told you, if this is Egg Zeppelin, I was so right. Look at me. Unless everyone's letting me win. Are you all just partying at the start? I really hope not. Don't do that. Guys, I'm gonna be so mad if that's what's happening right now. And if it's not this round, it's gonna be the next round. Oh wait, I can look at the map. They're not doing that. Okay, crap. Guys, you can't do it because it was my idea, okay? Who's your favorite Sonic character? Jacob, my favorite Sonic character is, you know, kind of an answer you probably expect. I was gonna say Evan. I'm very distracted. Ah! Whoever that was, curse you! No, it's all falling apart. Well, you guys all saw that I was really good at the beginning, so that's all I really need to do. My favorite Sonic character is Sonic. I like Sonic. That's why I've stuck around for so long. I like the main character. And, I mean, there are some iterations I don't prefer, but, you know, for the most part, Sonic's cool looking, even when he's annoying as hell. You know what I'm saying? You won by cheating? Danny, I get that you're a Sam fan and you want to do your boy a solid, but let it go, bro. We just wanted a fair matchup, okay? We just wanted a fair matchup. And honestly, it was a close game. It was a close game. Danny, what you're advocating for is the most boring content ever. It would be me going, I don't know where Sam is, and then dying over and over again. Then again, that's what you're watching right now, is just me getting my... Wait, what is that? Look at the signpost. It was like a Pokemon screenshot inside the little, what are those things called that you like strap to your pants, or you say you strap to your pants and walk around and upgrade your Pokemon, when really all you do is you just like shake it up and down a lot and get all those steps, because y'all know you didn't actually go outside and walk around and get exercise. Rosemary, your favorite character is Infinite? I mean, your favorite character? I think his design is really good, and I think the thing with Infinite is I just like get confused because Infinite felt like a character that was, you know, just as well set up as any character implemented in the earlier days, like, you know, when they were introducing all kinds of characters like Jet, Silver, even Shadow a little bit. Infinite was set up just as good as all those guys. But the forces, for whatever reason, the execution just did not give that character the depth he needed for anyone to care. Or obviously not anyone, because Rosemary, you care, but like, he didn't have the level of depth that I wanted, and they don't need a lot. It's a Sonic character. I get this. I get how people meme on other people for going, Sonic characters should be deep. They don't have to be deep. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying it more deep than like a flat piece of cardboard. You know what I'm saying? There's a little more depth. You know, it can still be for kids and have some sort of depth, something to chew on. And honestly, I don't even get this like 4Kids argument anymore. And I'm not talking about the 4Kids voice actor. I'm talking about like when there are things that are for kids and for adults. I think like as art improves over time, that idea of making something strictly for a kid and for an adult is kind of getting blurred, which is really good. And I think the Sonic brand needs to adapt to that as well, where truly oh, I had no idea there was no wall. It looked like there was a wall right there. You can see from here. See, like it looked like a wall. I had no idea. Things shouldn't be made just for kids, because like even when there's a program intended for kids, like intended to appeal to children, there's still parents in the room, right? I grew up on SpongeBob, and my mom would like overhear it while she was getting ready for work or whatever, and she would laugh too. Like, kids don't want to watch something that like their parents hate too. I mean, some kids don't care either way, but like if you really want to appeal to the most people as possible, you're gonna make something that's just good. And that's the really exciting part for me as an artist, is like, how do you find that thing that is almost like universally interesting? And that's by telling a story that somehow teaches you about the human experience. You know, it's relatable. There's something about it that you can plug into that's from your own life, that you walk away from said piece of art or whatever. You walk away from it feeling like you've gained something that you can apply in your actual life. I think the only thing that I can take for my life from Lost World is like, or a story like Lost World is like, I gotta be careful that I don't make a rash decision. But like, that doesn't get me, that's not like a new story, and that's not also like interesting. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I have no idea, and I feel like I'm stretching even there. I don't know, how do you guys feel about it? I mean, Jay's gonna tell us a little bit about how he felt about Infinite. Infinite feels like they were trying so hard to be serious that they overshot the serious mark and fell squarely into the ironically serious camp. Like, maybe they... I don't get the vibe that they were going for like too serious, because if they overshot with serious, they would have more than just Shadow beating him up too hard. Like, even in the comics where they go into more detail with it, his Jackal squad went away, and it just seems like Infinite was evil in nature. So he seemed pretty simple in conception. That's why I said he was set up just as well as like Jet. Jet's a good example, right? Jet was part of these like Babylonians, so it's similar to his squad, his Jackal squad. They didn't really have to go into that much detail about it, but like when it came to Infinite, what's going on? Are we in battle mode? Okay. Wait, no, what is this? I don't even know. Gamma, what are you doing to me? I don't know what's going on. Appalooza, I saw your comment that you're missing lords. You're gonna riot because there's no lords. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. There is never, ever a live stream where I tell lords, I don't want you to be on this one. I want to do this alone. Because, guys, I don't know if you've all been following me the entire time I've been doing live streams, but I've streamed alone. I've streamed alone plenty. I don't need to prove myself to anybody. I would like to have Lords on. The thing is, and reasonably so, Lords is not always feeling sociable. Not always in that kind of mode. Me, I'm not always feeling sociable either, and I'm sure you guys can pick out the streams where I'm feeling less sociable than others. However, today was one of those days where I felt, you know, I could be pretty sociable. Wow, I deflected that with a banana, I think. I really have no idea what's going on. I somehow have all 3 of my emeralds? Those are definitely emeralds. Yeah, but she just didn't want to be on today. Wasn't feeling in the mood for it, and why force a stream out? Sometimes I push a stream out, but that's because it's not so much pushing it out. It's more like I know that I'm the type of person where I might initially not feel in the mood to do something, and then when I get started, I'm like, oh wow, I'm really glad that we took that leap and made it work out. And so that's why you'll see some streams where you can see the regret on my face in the moment, where I'm like for example, the Drawful stream, I'm like, nope, I'm not vibing with it anymore. Like, this is not gonna work. This is gonna be a miserable experience for me. And so I duped out. But like I said, in the future, I don't want to do that. I feel like if I commit to doing a stream, I got to commit for at least an hour. We already don't stream long enough as it is. Don't worry. I'm with you guys in that. Am I winning? There's only 3 people left. I'm somehow just still in this. Okay, I'm going to get that giant thing and crush all of you. Get ready to die. Oh, that was not an actual player. That was... Wait, are none of you bomb wisps going for me or something? Where are the other players? I want to stomp you. Oh, this is a bomb. This is very good. This is a very good item. Where are the people? Where are the people? Someone's got me targeted. I don't know where the people are. That's the problem. These little wisp bombs need to be like transparent or something, because they all look like players from a distance. Go! No. Wait, who am I trying to get? Is it just one other person? No! That sucks. Why does that item exist? Okay, I'm trying to get a vector. Okay, well, that should at least kind of help me, except it's foggy. Oh, I can hear Vector. Vector, where are you at? Are you little wisp bombs purposely trying not to get me, or are you chasing after me? You guys could do better than that. Come on. Wait, are you trying to help me? You guys are giving me items. Okay, Vector, where's Vector? Let's mess him up, guys. Oh, I got 10 bananas. Did I just drop all the bananas at once? I don't even know. What? Isn't it over now? What? What's going on? What? Well, I don't understand. Why are people back in it? What is this game? Wait. What is this game? People are back in now? You can come back from... I had no idea what I was doing. I have no idea what was going on. How did people get back in? Do you have to hit someone to get back in? What is that? What did I just open? I was so close. Were you guys just letting me win or something? Jacob says, Sonic and Mario Kart mixed. I'm assuming you are proposing a concept for a game. I always thought it would be really cool if, like, Sonic appeared in a Mario Kart game, or Mario appeared in one of the Sonic racing games. But, like, that was something I thought of when I was younger. Now I realize Mario wants all the kart racing cash and dollary dues for themselves. So they would never do that. Sonic would happily take Mario as, like, a DLC character, but, like, Nintendo would be like, no, not with our competitor. Are you kidding me? It'd be cool if, like, Mario and Sonic did another party game. I know you all want, like, an action-adventure game with Mario and Sonic, and that's cool. But, and I agree, but maybe another type of party game, if not a kart racer, but, like, maybe a different type of racer? I don't know. Like, because since Mario Kart is so party-based, maybe it would be more competitive-based. Maybe they would be race cars, motorcycles, airboards. Maybe they bring back Sonic Riders, but there's Mario characters. I have no idea. I'm not gonna do well on this stage, even though it looks like I am right now. Get lost, beat. I'm gonna get what's coming to me in a bit. I can feel it. I'm just kind of slow and steadying right now. I feel like all you daredevils are trying to like win, and so you're going too fast, and that's the only reason I'm doing well. Is SRB2 Kart an official site? Oh, see, I just fell because I was reading that comment. It's all your fault, William. Just kidding, William. They don't have an official website, but if you search SRB2 Kart, the SRB2 forum post, where the download links you're looking for probably are listed. Just make sure to choose 32 or 64-bit, whatever your computer is. Make sure you download the right version. And you should be able to join us following the instructions below my face. Yeah, any other questions? Jessica says Roblox. What, Jessica, do you like Roblox? There's this like really cool classic Sonic level creator that almost one-to-one duplicates the physics from the classic trilogy. It's really cool, and he updates it all the time. It's called Classic Sonic Simulator, and I'm trying to like brainstorm streams I could do. Chow, you screwed me up. I think that was Sam. Sam, you screwed me up. Unless it's somebody else. I really don't know, honestly. It should say people's usernames when you're like bumping into them or something, kind of like SRB2's multiplayer does. But SRB2 Kart devs are so great, and they work so hard to bring this to me, that honestly, that's just nitpicking. I mean, they're gonna update it one day, and I'm willing to wait as long as I need to for that update. It's just a suggestion, guys. Don't worry, you've already done so much for me. I love you. I don't know you, but I love you. Bump Evan. No, I'm doing well. I'm not in last place, Dave. Why are you so evil? Why are you trying to beat me? Well, I mean, the object of the game is to beat me, but I mean, like, why are you trying to, like, make me suffer? Hashtag Bump Evan. Jay, is this what I get for answering, like, 2 of your questions? Is this what I get? Maybe next time I see your message, I might ignore it. Then again, that's implying I'll be able to tell the difference between the multiple other Jays that are in this chat. Hey, I didn't do so bad. Great gameplay, though. Wait, Timeless, what are you trying to say to me? I don't know how to open the chat log. Oh, that opens the... I feel your pain. Great gameplay, though. I don't know if he was talking about me. But, anyway, how do I close this? Escape? Yeah. Woo! Evan, this is from Skid. Evan, if you still didn't know, you can get back in battle by hitting the one who's wanted while being cased in the little bomb thing. Oh, okay. It says who's wanted, and you have to actively seek somebody out? That is nuts. Also, yeah, I'm not really reading the in-game chat, guys. Sorry. I'm too focused on the actual chat. The chat was me. Sam, you know you did it by accident. Don't try to take credit for it. But thank you so much, Skid, for the advice. And thanks for playing. I saw that you had to leave, so I hope you had fun. Can this game be for Android? I mean, I think so. I think you could probably make that work, since this is built on top of Doom. And I'm sure Doom can run on basically anything. However, it's gonna be pretty tricky. You're probably gonna have to get, like, I don't know, this is a guess. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh no, it was 100% intentional. Yeah, Sam, that'd be so easy for you to say in a chat. You have no proof. Prove it. Prove it. I told everyone in VC that I will run into you since you're in front of me. How, though? I landed on top of you and bounced. There's no way you caught me. That's ridiculous. The whole chat was here and saw it. There is absolutely, I don't care if everyone in VC is on your side. There is no way that you planned that. It is absolutely, I refuse to believe it. Unless you have a recording of you going, here I go to catch Evan, and then you drive underneath me and actually do it. I don't believe you. I drifted too long because I was looking at the chat. I have to choose better opportunities to look at the chat. But when is a good opportunity in these games? Like, every single moment is chaotic. That's the tricky part, but I really wanted to practice, like, playing a game and interacting with the chat at the same time, because I know how demanding this game is on focus. So I think I'm doing pretty good, you know. I answered Jay like 3 times, so I mean, he probably feels engaged with. pixel bucket. This was built on Doom? Yeah, dude, same with SRB2. I mean, this was built on top of SRB2, which was built on top of Doom. The original Doom. And that is about all of my knowledge on that subject. I should probably use power-ups more. There's like shortcuts in this stage that if I was using, I could probably beat Sam, who's right in front of me. Chat, should I intentionally bump Sam and, you know, actually pull it off on like him lying and trying to look cool in front of everybody? Come get me, Sam. I dare ya. All right. Oh, jeez. This is for Sam. Get ya. I gotta get you at least once. Gotcha, Sam. That's for pretending to actually get me. Oh, I'm screwed. I made like a last minute decision. And Sam beat me. No. Oh, wait, he didn't beat me? He didn't get through it yet? Okay, I can still beat Sam. Okay, 100% focused to beat Sam this time. Oh, crap. He boosted me forward. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Save the invincibility in case anything goes wrong. Save the invincibility in case anything goes wrong. No, did he use his invincibility? Is that him? Is that him? I can't tell. I can't tell. Who is that? Oh, what? I can't tell where Sam is. I thought he was still behind me. I didn't even see him pass me. Too much people on the server. What do you mean? It's like full? It's not full yet. And I'm not noticing any like connection issues, really. What do you mean that, Sonic guy? I don't think the room is full yet. Well, actually, it might be full in terms of what Gamma has set as the max player count. Gamma, do you know if there's a certain max player count? I know, and don't feel like you have to back out of the game, because I know that you have to back out of the game to change that. Don't do that, Gamma. You don't have to do that. I just want to know if the limit is 12 so I can tell people it's full. The maximum is 15 players. Skid, I'm aware that the very maximum, thank you. I'm aware that the absolute maximum is 15. I'm also asking if Codename Gamma has it set to something lower for the sake of his own server. But I appreciate the help. Jay says, yeah, full on my end. Spectators are there. Are spectators allowed in even when the game's full? Supersonic 246 says that the max is 16. Is it really 16? I mean, you can kind of see when you look at it. Max is 15, but I'm spectating, so 14. And people keep lagging and DCing and wasting the other spots. Oh, so did you max it out? Oh, or are people constantly just like trying to connect and then disconnecting? I mean, that's SRB2 for you. I'm sorry, guys, if you weren't able to get in. It doesn't always work. But we got, you know, a pretty... La 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 la. I know this map, too. Come on. I can make it back. You're all so good, though. How will I ever do it? That's how I'll do it. People pushing me to the end. No! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Now that I'm back in this somewhat, I'm gonna make this count. Oh, are you serious? I'm in front of Sam. That's the only thing that matters. Oh, I bumped into the wall. It's gonna screw all my momentum, and here comes everybody passing me. Invincibility! To make up for all my issues. Handicap helps me, cause I suck. Casual gamers. Go, Evan. Beat Sam. Rosemary, thank you. Thank you for your strength. Knowing Sam, he'll probably just pretend that he let me win. He'd be like, I just let you win. What the crap? Come on, guys. I'm Tails' channel. You gotta be nice. You gotta let me win. That's what this is about. Don't you know? You gotta let the streamer win. Just kidding. The truth of it is, you gotta make the streamer suffer. Apparently, that's what the rule is for viewers. You guys notice that, though? Like, I'm not trying to sound like I'm complaining about it, because, like, honestly, part of me loves it. But, like, why is that a thing? Why is it that, like, it seems like the chat is always like, yes, let us make him suffer. Like, they just love seeing the streamer go, oh, no! like SRB2 versus chat, which thank you Gamma for bringing that onto our world. But like you guys just eat that up. You're like, yes, an opportunity to make somebody innocently suffer. Because I mean, it is innocent. It's not. I'm not trying to make you guys sound like you're like demons or anything. But like, what is it about? It's entertaining for us viewers. Mia, go into that. Why do you find it interesting? I mean, like, I find it interesting to mess with Sam, as I'm sure he finds it interesting bumping into me. I guess it's the same way, right? It's like you like messing with your friends. It's just part of me worries that like, what if I'm like actually going through like distress and the chat goes, nah, and I'm like, why? Why are they so evil? I feel like you guys would have my back, right? If things were going bad, right? You guys would have my back, right? You wouldn't just laugh at me, right? Right? Because if you end up making a compilation of it, I can point out the exact moment I did something to destroy you. I don't know if I mean, we always say we're gonna make a compilation of streams, Mega, but like it always works out that we don't have time. Did I beat Sam? I beat Sam! I beat you, Sam! I beat you, Sam! I beat you, Sam! I beat you, Sam! And now, you know what that means. Everybody that's subscribed to Sam needs to now subscribe to Tails' channel. That's just the rules. That's just the way it works. When I lose to Sam, it doesn't work that way, though. When I lose to Sam, everything stays the same. But when he loses, everyone has to subscribe to Tails' channel. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. I just tell them. Okay? So, you have 24 hours. Okay? You don't get to choose who you subscribe to anymore. It's 2020, guys. You don't get to choose what notifications you get. If you subscribe to somebody, YouTube doesn't care. They go, what? Oh, you subscribe to that person? What? You want to know about what they're making? No, you don't. No, you don't. No. Prove it. Click the bell. Click the bell if you really love them. But if you click the subscription button, you don't love them. No. Why would you subscribe? Wait a minute. Wait, are you telling me that the definition of subscription means to get annual updates on something? Nonsense. No. You see that little ringy bell? That's what that means. That's what that means. Not subscription. No. Subscription means number. It's self-worth. That's what subscription means. Self-worth. In fact, if you don't have any subscribers, you don't matter. If I have more subscribers than you, I matter more. In a fire, people are saved in the order of highest subscriber count to lowest subscriber count. It's life or death. That's the way it works. That is just how the world is. And if you have no idea why I'm joking or what I'm saying, because some people might take me too seriously, I'm trying to say, don't pretend like subscriptions determine your self-worth. Holy crap, no. That must be what YouTube thinks it means, though. Because, oh my. That's what I'm basically saying, is like YouTube must think that that's all that is. It's like an upvote for a Tails channel. It's for a channel. Because they don't use subscription as a subscription. They go, surely you must click a bell instead. Evan's losing it. Jark, that's the joke, man. The moment the stream ends, guys, I'm on stream and I'm like, whoa, and the moment the stream ends, I'm like this. And that wouldn't be very fun, would it? Why would I do that? That sucks. No, man. And the reason I started doing it is because, like, I mean, I'm like a theater actor, so like, or I studied for it. But the scene in Boston's not too hot, in my opinion, and I want to go back to Toronto and get back into it. But that's another story. Basically, I love being performative. So yeah, call it fake if you want, whatever. I like I like, you know, what is it? Amping it up, you know? It's fun for me to do that. And so that's what I do. And I hate editing. And so this is what I like to do for content. I like to, you know, be a silly goof. And so don't worry about my sanity. When you see me on live stream, don't worry. Like, I'm okay. I will tell you if I'm not okay. You know what I'm saying? I will tell you. I promise you. If I'm not okay, I will tell you. I'll be like, guys, I'm gonna get some help. I'm not okay. And I just need some space. I probably wouldn't live stream. Probably. Just so you know, I'm not gonna, like, be unwell on a live stream. I won't do that to you. I don't. I mean, you know, I can't know the future, but, like, that's not who I want to be. It's not what I want to do. I don't see that as content. I just, you know, the joke is that I'm always, like, kind of about to lose it. And it's not really, I don't mean to, like, say it's, like, only a joke. It's, like, a character, I guess. I don't know. That's what I'm playing. I don't know. What, you want me to change it? You want me to change the Evan character? You guys got some suggestions? Let's make this an open panel. We're gonna reboot the Evan character. New year, new me. What's the Evan character gonna be? What's the Evan redesign? The Evan perfect redesign. What are we doing? What are my personality traits? I will transform in real time. This stream just got hella interactive. Are you gonna do a live stream of this game tomorrow? So that's Sonic Guy. We do live streams every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do really have a lot of fun doing these live streams. And I do have a lot of ideas on things I want to do in the future that are much more ambitious. And one of those things includes doing more streams more frequently throughout the week. However, there are a lot of materials that are expensive that I would like to have before I do those things so that I am happy with the quality I'm putting out. So these are not things that I need. These are not things I need to have to do these things. They are things that I want to have in place so that when I do these things, it's more of a guarantee of quality moving forward, if that makes sense. So if, like, it's not so much that I'm not willing to do it with less materials, it's that I worry that if I do it with less materials, I'm giving this, I'm setting people up with the expectations that that's how it's going to be every time I do it. What the good news about that is that when I talk about it, I make it sound like it's very far away from happening, but it really isn't. I'm not that, you know, I'm not, what is it? I'm not that, what is this? Oh, it's a match. I thought it was a race, dude. I don't even know what game mode it is right now. I may not have a computer that works, but, like, besides that, things are okay. You know, I didn't mean to make it sound like I'm frigging, like, suffering when I said that, like, I don't have money for a new computer. It's just that computers these days, computers are really expensive. That's all I was saying. And, like, I'm not gonna have those funds anytime soon. Anytime soon. No. That's not gonna happen. And so that's what I was saying, is I'm like, guys, I have to use Lords' computer. My computer sucks, and I do not have the funds to fix it so that I do not have to use Lords' computer. And it's a bummer because, again, as I said when I was answering Appaloosa's complaint, and not legitimate complaint, because I know you were joking, Appaloosa, but Appaloosa was joking around being like, where's Lords or Riot? And it's, Lords is not always in the mood to stream. And so when you put that together with the fact that this is her computer, you know, I don't want to be that guy that's like, I'm trying to, you know, get better at streaming. I'm trying to, it's something that, you know, I want to, it's almost like practice. It's exactly like practice. I'm practicing to get better at it. It's something I'm really interested in doing on the long term. So I want to keep doing it. And sometimes that means making myself do it and hoping that I'll be more in the mood when I go for it. And so that's what I like to do. Lords is like, no, like, she's not as committed long term to live streaming. That's not You know what I mean? Like dogs. She's committed to dogs long term. She will probably have a farm with dogs on it. She will raise many, many dogs, and she's so good at it. It is a miracle. I don't know. I mean, you guys have seen some videos on our social media about like how smart Opal is, but you got to understand, that's the first dog she's ever raised. And Opal is the smartest dog I've ever seen in my life. And so that's the start. And get this, Opal's breed is hard to train. So Lords is doing that. I'm going to try to stream. I like doing it because I come from an improv background when it comes to acting. I found love in acting not through digesting the script and analyzing the script and ooh, I love musical theater. I don't know a thing about plays and stuff. Or I mean, I know as much as somebody would who graduated from theater post-secondary education. I know what I need to know. But my love for it came from this. The moment where you're just put in front of people and you have no idea what to do or talk about. Of course, granted, this is much easier because it's Sonic. And so I'm not flexing and practicing as much as I could be. I do want to go back to Toronto at some point, hopefully take Lords with me and get back into the improv scene there and do more challenging stuff for me. But now you guys, like with all that, now you guys can see kind of where my mentality is. I did improv. I really love improv. I plan to do that long term. And I love Sonic, and I will continue to love Sonic. It's past the point of ever getting out of it at this point. And I mean, it seems like Sega as a company is also looking at their past more favorably and willing to welcome in older consumers for their products. And so the future looks bright in terms of, you know, doing this consistently. And the growth is not really a concern for me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that by being a Sonic only channel, that limits me. That limits Tails' channel completely. But it's Tails' channel. Why do the fruit have collision? That gets me every time. Yeah, but, you know, it's not about the growth. I mean, of course, we want to be growing. But I think that's the correct priorities to have. I'm committed to the series that I am representing. I'm committed to what I'm doing. Siri, stay out of this. I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart with the chat. I'm committed to the content I'm talking about, which helps me avoid burnout, along with I'm actually fulfilled by the type of content I'm bringing. I mean, I could be definitely doing... Siri! Actually, I kind of want to see what I said to Siri. Crap. I'll see if I can look later. Because it was like a big block of text. I don't think I can open it again. I think it's gone. Sure, the content, I could be definitely doing more ambitious content. And I want to. But baby steps. I'm going to do it when I'm ready. I'm going to do it when I'm confident in the quality I'm willing to produce. And if I did it right now, not going to lie to you guys, it would be putting me in way too much stress. And so I'm not doing it. Again, I'm committed to long term. And so that might mean that it'll feel like nothing is changing for a little while until I change or my life around it changes, and so that I can accommodate more diverse content. But until then, I'm enjoying what I've got. Though all these feels talks are making my gameplay suffer because I am barely paying attention to what's going on. JJ the Hedgehog says Sonic is much better than Mario. I mean, it's hard to say. Because, like, I think the only argument you could make about Sonic being better than Mario, like, factually, is you could say that maybe Sonic has more... He had more initial influence over the company that created him. Hear me out. Nintendo was pretty successful without Mario. And Sega, I'm not trying to say Sega wasn't successful without Sonic, but I think what Sonic brought to Sega was a far greater leap in success than what Mario brought Nintendo. that I think is the only factual argument you could make, is that Sonic has that brand power. Like, and it's got me interested. Like, what is it about Sonic's design, character, when he came out, that made people gravitate towards him so intensely? Because you gotta ask, because like the history of Sega is so endlessly interesting, because through marketing alone, they just made themselves relevant. They just wanted to be relevant, and so they were. Like, the push to be relevant was so aggressive that just happened, and you can't do that anymore, because the way it'd be perceived in today's climate would be, oh, they're trying too hard, and so people would turn away. That same thing won't work. What Sega did before won't work again, but they were the first to do it, and so it was crazy. People credit it now because, you know, they see, oh, Sega was trying too hard, but back then it was like, dude, Sega just said Nintendo don't? What? And if you think about it and you understand that, like, times change and what's cool changes, that's endlessly interesting. That Sega's part of that, part of a whole movement. So that's how I would go about making the argument that, like, Sonic is better than Mario. But why even say that, though? You know, why rob yourself of the opportunity of enjoying Mario? I mean, sure, Sonic's always going to be my number one, but I think as a kid I made that mistake. I remember getting in a lot of ridiculous arguments with, like, my best friend at the time, who loved Yoshi, and that Yoshi was his favorite character when we were younger. But as a result, he loved Yoshi's Story and the N64 and all the games that Yoshi was in, and he loved Mario games. And those are good games. And I think a lot of Sonic fans make the mistake of feeling like they have to, you know, I don't know, pay tribute to Sonic's history by, like, hating Mario or constantly bringing it up. But I've said in a previous discussion on Sam's Procrastination Station, this is a channel. Sorry, that's a lot of, like, Sam's Procrastination Station. There's just too many S's for me to say on a chat. I said on a discussion on Sam's Procrastination Station's channel that Sonic has been so many different things that, like, he's not comparable to Mario anymore. Because Mario has kind of played with what it means to be a Mario game, but very lightly. And they're safe about it. They really, really want to make sure that they're only adding to the experience as opposed to taking away something that's very integral to the Mario experience. And as a Sonic fan, mad respect. However, Sonic didn't do that. They found success in another way. And what's interesting is I think Sega was going for, with Sonic, the long game. Because while in the short game, Mario's strategy works for them. The game comes out, their consumers are always sure of their product's quality. They don't have to worry about that stuff. What Sega has is now accumulated so many pocket cult followings that it's increased their numbers. What that does, however, result in is a pretty toxic environment. Are you kidding me? Mighty, who are you? Skid, what did you do to me? You better not have done that you better say sorry right now, Hecker, or I'm coming for you. Jeez. Yeah, but don't make that mistake. Play some Mario games. Who the frick is Mario, says John. Play some Mario games. Don't rob yourself of those experiences. And if you have to, I don't know, play Mario 64 and get the Sonic mod on it. I'm sure you'll find a way to enjoy it as a Sonic fan. But it's gonna be interesting to see where Sega goes. It's made our fan base a little toxic to have all these pocket cult fandoms, but it's also I think why we are in this. I'm gonna put on some music quickly. Give me a sec. I think it's also why we have this situation in which we've got all these, like, fan games Because, I mean, the way I like to think it happened was, yeah, that's much better. There we go. The way I like to think that it happened was because so many of these pocket fandoms were like, this, no, Sega, this is what Sonic is. And Sega won't do it, so they do it. And I mean, Sega has so many versions of Sonic now that it's not their fault they're not doing it, and I'm sure people understood that. And so, in acceptance, they go, I'm going to make my own Sonic game that works for me. And so they do it. And now we have all these fan games. Yes, I know Mario has fan games, but the Sonic fan base started Sage, which is a fan game expo. And it's the first one of its kind. It goes way back. You guys might take it for granted now, but that Sage has some mad history. Sage is part of the Sonic and Sega fandom's history. Things like that. You gotta look into the Sonic fandom for history too, and be proud. Don't look, if you're on social media all day and you find that you're feeling crappy about being in the Sonic fandom, it's your own fault, because you're looking on social media all day. And anybody that spends all their time on social media will always walk away from it going, wow, these people suck. And it's, I don't know why, but I think it's because of the way that Twitter is set up. And it's like, it's about retweets, it's about likes, and whatever it is, the game on Twitter has become that negative comments. When people are feeling really angry, I think they feel more motivated to press the like and the retweet in spite. They go, people need to know that I'm mad about this. This is unacceptable. That feeling comes more naturally to humans than a feeling of, oh my God, this is such a good thing. People need to know. Because when you see a good thing, you go, oh, it's a good thing, and you give it a like. And you let it be good. But like we all know, positive messages don't get spread the same way as negative ones do. And so when you go to Twitter, when you see those high follower counts, sometimes it's actually somebody who's just a professional petty person. So take breaks from social media, play some games with your friends, learn some history about the Sonic fandom, and understand that we are in an amazingly powerful community, and you can start tomorrow making your own unique Sonic content, and the fans will be here to support it, just like they supported all the crazy fan games in the past. And that is the beauty. Because we are all aware that there's so many diverse clumps, cult followings of certain Sonic types, we're used to it. As a community, we're used to it. We're used to going into different groups and having to like figure out where the common thread lies between us. We're good at it. We've gotten good at it. And if you run away from it, you will rob yourself of the experience of getting to know somebody from the opposite side. And that will make you infinitely smarter. And even if you get angry, that will force you to clarify your own points. That's why you find these Sonic fans who are ridiculously smart. You can see their battle scars of arguments on social media. You're like, wow, you know your opinion so well. No Mario fan I've ever met has been able to articulate why they like a Mario game more than a Sonic fan can articulate why they like a Sonic game. Isn't that interesting? It's because we have to defend ourselves all the time. So why not learn someone else's perspective so that you can reinforce your own and then make your own game? You make a fan game. These can be the steps. That's the first step I just talked about, right? Learning someone's other opinion so you can reinforce yours. Then, once you've done that enough times and you're so sure of how something can work, you make a fan game. And guess what? You're supported by this beautiful community to make a Sonic fan game. And sure, one day, you'll take Sonic out and you want to make your own thing. But because everybody in the Sage community or the Sonic community knew about your fan games and they went well, hypothetically, it went well, and it was crowdsourced almost. Everybody gave their feedback, and sure, some people were unpleasant, but eventually, you learned. You made a good game through everybody working together. Then you make your own game when you're out there. This is the community we have. This is the community people say that they hate. Why? Guys, it's okay. It's gonna be all right. We're okay. We're good. We're gonna be fine. That's why I'm sticking around. I hope you guys will stick around with me. I can't wait to see what other amazing fan games like SRB2 Kart come out. SRB2 Kart is gonna be updated. If you don't know this, they're looking to figure out how to get AI in the game so you can play offline for all the people with unstable connections. Like, are you kidding me? Nuts. And Codename Gamma let us use his server today. Shoutouts. He's making all kinds of crazy things in Sonic Mania that I never thought would be possible. It's basically like they can make their own game in Mania now, or their own Sonic game in Mania now. Did any of you think that would be possible? Guys, start your YouTube channel tomorrow and do a Sonic Mania versus chat. Codename Gamma will probably help you set it up. None of you, I don't want to see any of you viewers tonight complaining about the Sonic fandom. It makes no sense. You're gonna let one person that went, the adventure games aren't actually good, you know. You're gonna let that one person ruin your whole night? Come on. Come on, just get off social media and play Sonic Adventure instead. It's that easy. And if not, then have a conversation with them and figure out why they feel that way and inform your own opinion, then make your own game, and then get supported by the community, and then make your own original game, and then have a career. No shame, guys. No shame. Anyway, guys, I hope you had fun on this more casual stream. Again, as I always say, if you have an idea for a stream, please send it my way. If it's crazy ambitious, I will try. I will try to make it work. Again, I'm not fishing from ideas from you because I don't have any. Trust me. When I say I'm committed to this long term, it means that I know there will always be an idea for a live stream. The reason, Sam, I'm gonna have this speech. This is my moment where I like level with people. If you want to send an idea, just send it, man. I'll make it work. It's not, when I say I'm committed to this live, this thing long term, it's because I'm confident in my ability to come up with an idea if I need to. But it's more rewarding for me if I know that the stream is dedicated to a person. And today's stream was dedicated to Co-M. He's been with us for so long. He came up with the idea for me, and I want to thank him for that, because he's a good guy. He's committed. He posts clips of streams all the time. Like, I don't know, it's support. And so I am extending that to you guys. You guys have that opportunity. I will do it. I don't mind. Anyway, guys, how do you stream? How do you do stream of this game tomorrow? Sorry, that Sonic guy. Like I said, we have no plans to stream any other days of the week besides Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're interested in another stream, I'll catch you at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time next time. Anyway, guys, I will forgive me for talking so long. Apparently it's a bad thing. Apparently it's wrong of me to talk on my own live stream, Sam. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good night. Do something fun, you know, inside. I love y'all. Don't go catch a cold. Don't go catch a cold. Oh, don't get your cold. Don't go catch your cold. Don't go catch a cold. Don't press the start recording button. Press the stop recording. Press the stop streaming.